Singapore's political landscape just experienced a major shift, and most people missed it. While the People's Action Party swept back into power with over 65% of the vote, the real story lies in what didn't make the headlines. From surprise gains in Tampines to strong performances in Punggol, the Workers' Party may not have won new seats, but they've planted seeds that could bloom by the next election. On the 3rd of May, voters headed to the polls in GE 2025 to determine the next 5 years of Singapore's leadership. As expected, the PAP returned to power with a dominant 65.57% vote share, ensuring it remains the ruling party. But for the opposition, the picture was far more complex. The Workers' Party retained Aljunied and Sengkang GRCs, and Hougang SMC, its 3 long-time bastions. But their attempt to expand into new territories like Punggol, East Coast, and Tampines came up short. To casual observers, this might look like a failure. But that's where it gets interesting. Online discussions quickly took a different turn. On Reddit, one thread titled "Silver Lining for this GE" lit up with more than 290 comments in less than 24 hours. The central argument: progress isn't always measured in seats. It's measured in vote shares, public engagement, and momentum. Let's take a closer look at Sengkang. The WP team didn't just retain the constituency, they grew their vote share by 4%, climbing from 52% to 56%. That put Sengkang just 3 points behind Aljunied, turning it into what some are calling the party's second true stronghold. In a landscape where every percentage counts, this is a major milestone. Then comes Punggol GRC. The WP fielded an entirely new slate of candidates, unknowns who had just 9 days to campaign. The result? A staggering 46% of the vote against a team led by Deputy Prime Minister Gan Kim Yong. That's not just impressive, it's unprecedented. Let's talk about Tampines. The Workers' Party had never contested there before. Yet they came in with force, capturing 47.37% of the vote. For context, the National Solidarity Party had been contesting Tampines for 2 decades and only peaked at 33%. With one sweep, WP not only disrupted the PAP's margin but also wiped out NSB's relevance in the area. Now consider the symbolic but powerful showing by Dr. Chee Juan in Sembawang West SMC. Despite his loss, his consistency and dedication continue to resonate. He represents a different kind of political perseverance, one that many Singaporeans quietly admire. Across Reddit and other online platforms, one message keeps echoing: the opposition has come a long way. One commenter said it best: to be disappointed that WP only wins 10 seats? That would have been unthinkable just 1 election cycle ago. Not long ago, there were only 2 opposition MPs in Parliament. Today, opposition parties are building networks, trust, and real momentum. So, what does this mean for GE 2030? If WP continues walking the ground, building teams, and sustaining voter engagement, could we see a political breakthrough in places like Punggol or Tampines? Could this be the last time these constituencies are considered PAP safe zones? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Do these gains represent the start of a serious challenge to PAP dominance? Or is it still too early to call? Your opinions matter, and we want to hear them. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to 2230 for deep dives like this one. We go beyond the headlines, because the real story is what happens in between the lines.